So, I was like, I'm a college graduate. I'm very smart, graduated at the top of my class. I was like, if these people online can do this, I can do this. So I found this person, and I talked to them, and they taught me up and taught me up and taught me up, and they was going to teach me this, and they was going to show me that, and life was going to be great, and I was going to make $1 million in 3 months. So I gave them my money. I signed up for their program, and I didn't hear back from them. What do they call it? They ghosted me. So here I am in this back office full of these videos, very, very expensive program, full of these videos, like watch these and learn how to trade. And I was like, okay, it was not that simple, guys. It was very good education, but still at the same time, if you don't have somebody to walk you through, to actually teach you, to hold your hand, it's quite difficult, okay? Versus if you have the proper guidance, the proper mentorship, someone to help you along the way, it's really quite simple, and people find that they overcomplicate things. So teaching myself, it took me about 2.5 years to be a consistently profitable trader. And it was 2.5 years of, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to learn this, sitting down, like, what are they talking about? It took me 3 months to get my cell phone set up, so it was 2.5 years of, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And giving up, quitting, throwing my phone, slamming my keyboard, tossing my mouse, beating my head against the wall. And I remember those years I was praying, God, please just let me get this. No matter how many times I quit, I always went back to it because something in my soul told me that this was it. This is what I was supposed to be doing. So I would pray, God, please let me get this. I promise, I promise. If you let me get this, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to be selfish. I'm going to teach the masses, and something clicked. And after 2.5 years, I found myself being a consistently profitable, independent trader. Okay. And so I was keeping to my word. I had my own education platform, and we have a ball. They were learning, they were making money, they were getting ready to retire from their 9-to-5s. And by the way, I did quit those 3 jobs, just to let you know. And see, what had happened was, my videos and my teachings, I was uploading to YouTube. And I didn't realize that, like, the owner of one of these Forex education companies was watching me, was following me, loved my teaching style, and come to me and was like, look, I want you to come work for my company. I want you to be my corporate VIP educators. I am a beast at trading indices. If you don't know what that is, that's like the US 30, the Dow Jones, and they were watching me, catching 6,000, 9,000, 12,000 pips in a day. And if you don't know what a pip is, that's money. And I'll teach you about that. And I think the day that he actually got me on a Zoom, I had caught like 17,000 pips. He seen it on my screen, and he was like, I've got to have you. So I struggled, and I was like, well, we're doing good with what I've got. Do I want to do this? And in my head, I was like, well, Misty, this may be your way to actually help thousands of people, learn to trade on the Forex market. So I made the decision to do that. And for the next few years, I have been stuck in MLM companies, Forex MLM companies. And it was like, build this company, get that weekly residual check. And I didn't even have time to trade anymore. My people don't know how to build. So I was building under my people. And then guess what? We're in a Forex education platform that's supposed to be teaching us how to trade. Well, I was still teaching. So, we got bumped from company to company to company, and I was stuck. So last summer, the company that I was in merged with another company, and I just was what you call whipsawed. I was beat up and I was tired. And so I took a step back, and it was so funny that I felt lost. And I was just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm going to go from here. I know I'm not building any more companies. to get the rug pulled out from underneath me. I'm not going to tell people that they're going to learn to trade and then hound them to build a company. I'm just not going to do that. And God told me, Misty, you do not need a company to teach people how to trade. I gave you the skills. I gave you the knowledge. Do you remember that promise you made to me? So then it kind of hit me like, maybe it's not meant for me to help 5,000, 10,000 people at one time. Maybe it's only meant for me to help, a couple hundred here, a couple hundred there, a couple hundred here. So I decided in November that I was going to start my MasterClass back up, and we started in January. Okay. And we are we're having a ball. We're making money. Let me just share a little bit. Oh, let me find it. Share a little bit. Okay. So, okay, this is going to be our new website, guys, that we've got with the members back office portal. Okay, I have been told that my way of teaching and the way I break it down is so simple that you'll have to hit yourself in the head with a hammer to not get it. Okay, I don't care if you've never heard of Forex. I don't care if you're a beginner, if you're a novice, if you're intermediate, if you're advanced. I've got something for everyone. I do have my motto is nobody left behind. Okay. So, and I do mean that. So, I make sure that everybody's getting the lesson that we're teaching, or we don't move on. Okay. This is not a rush. This is not a rush. This is actually doing what it takes to teach you the skills that you need. Okay. So I've been trading successfully for about 5 years now. Okay. So, maybe you're feeling trapped. Maybe you're feeling like you want more. Maybe this is something that you've been interested in learning and didn't know how. Maybe you're sick of the MLMs, maybe you just don't have enough money and you need something extra. Okay. How many of you are stuck in a 9 to 5? In a 9 to 5, you have to call in. If your kid's sick, you got to beg somebody for time off to take them to the doctor. You're missing their school functions. You're tired when you're getting home. Whatever your story is, if this is something that interests you, I believe with every cell in my body, guys, this is the ultimate exit strategy. Okay. So if you know that you're meant for more than where you're at and you don't know how to get there, this could be the bridge. Okay. This could be the bridge. So, most days when I trade, maybe about an hour and a half in the mornings. Okay. I make the money that I need and then more. I'm creating generational wealth. I went from that homeless woman living in a truck 5 years ago to now I make multiple 6 figures a year. Okay. And so if I can do this, anybody can do this. And I did this without a coach. I did this without a mentor. I did this learning it on my own. And I promise, if you want to learn to trade, you're never going to feel alone. Okay. It's really, really great way to make money, but it is very, very important that you learn the ropes. Okay. That's where I'm going to come in. I'm going to teach you every single thing that you need to know about Forex trading. Okay. We have, and if you don't know what Forex is, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. Okay. But we do have signals. Okay. Signals that come out that you simply copy paste in your phone. Okay. I do not want anyone to ever be dependent on signals. However, I do want you to start making a little bit of money. Okay. Right away. I don't want you to come in thinking I'm going to retire off of these signals. I encourage everybody to do the lowest lot size that they can. Okay. So, if you're making 30 to 50 bucks a day, that's great. I want you to be able to pay for your education while I am teaching you the skill that is going to pay you for life. Okay. And, you know, and have some extra money. You know, if you want to use it to pay a bill, if you want to use it, put it back in the market, whatever you want to do. But my goal is to get you making a little bit of money every single day, because you're going to see the power in this. Okay. So if you know about Forex trading, okay, if you know what a pip is money with the signals that are put out for my team. There's about 2,000 to 5,000 pips put out a week in signals, okay, which is absolutely phenomenal. Are you going to catch all of them? No, you're not. No, you're not. But they are there, and we win daily, okay? The things that I'm going to teach you, and I have a specific way of teaching, because there are things that people won't tell you about the markets that you could actually trade without knowing, but I want you to know, because I want you to be fully educated. I want you to be fully understanding of exactly every single thing that is going on. Okay. So yeah, we're going to go through the fundamentals, support and resistance, the zones. Okay. Price action, market structure. My favorite thing, you can trade with market structure alone. Okay. Risk reward management. Okay. Risk reward management, which is so important, guys. I'm going to teach you several of my winning strategies. Okay. My personal winning strategies that I have worked and worked and worked hours and hours and hours on to perfect. Okay. I don't hold nothing back. Okay. God don't want me to hold nothing back. He wants me to give it all to you, and I'm going to give it all to you. I'm going to help you set up your computer. I'm going to help you set up your cell phone. If you got internet, if you got Wi-Fi, if you got cellular data, you can make money anywhere in the world, literally. I took my kids to it nearly killed me, Universal Studios for 10 days. They're riding the rides. I'm trading, making money. Okay. You want to go to the beach? Take your phone. Okay. Anywhere in the world, you can make money. Okay. I'm going to go into some very advanced, when we get all this down, price action training. The markets are going to tell you what they're doing. I have somebody to teach you what the market's telling you. I have extended Fibonacci's. Okay. My fibs, they don't lie. Okay. My fibs don't lie, and they're great for indices. So while, you know, you hear about the US 30, who's ever heard of the Dow Jones? You hear it on the news. If you've ever heard of like the Dow Jones, drop it in the chat. NAS 100, SPX 500. Guys, these are the most volatile, the fastest moving pairs in the market. Everybody says they're so hard to trade. Well, what if I just went ahead and straight out the gate taught you how to master the hardest? Not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's actually very simple. But what if I straight out the gate taught you the most volatile pairs out there? You would never, ever, ever want to trade a regular pair. Okay. I do live training. Okay. 3 nights a week. We do live training Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. Okay. And if you miss the night class, we repeat it during the day. Okay. Sometimes on the weekends, I will have, if there's something that y'all are struggling with, you know, I will do one-on-ones. I will do Zooms. I will jump on with you, because I want you to get it. So if you guys are having any questions, I really, really want you to be putting them in the chat. If you have any questions, put them in the chat, because I want to make sure that we get to them. Trading indicators. I am going to give you indicators to make your journey easier. However, I'm going to teach you what the indicator does before I give it to you. Okay. Before I give it to you, I'm going to make sure, like, I have the supply demand zone indicator. I'm going to make sure that you know what those zones are, what they do, how to draw them yourself. And then I'll give you the indicator to make your journey easier. Okay. Let's see. My favorite indicator is no indicator. That's my ultimate goal, is to get y'all to be the indicator. So you don't need nothing on your screen, just your eyes. Okay. But while you're learning, I will give you some things to actually help you. Okay. It will be ready. We're going to start on February 1st. It's on a Tuesday. Okay. You're also going to have a members back office. Okay. It will be ready by next Tuesday. Okay. This will be yours. You can log in, and back here is going to be all of my lessons, all of my trainings, for you to go back and replay. Okay. You will always have it. Okay. And you'll always have it back here in this back office. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm a very excited person. I I love teaching. When you're fulfilling your passion, you never work a single day in your life. Okay. So, it's $65 a month. Okay. Which is not a lot. I have a friend, she charges $2,500 the first month, and I believe it's like $1,300 every month after that. And for me, that's not, is she worth it? Yes, heck, I'm worth that too. But I will never forget what it's like to be that person that didn't have any money, that just not needed a hand out, but needed a hand up. So I am not trying to break the bank. I'm trying to make it affordable. We have a lot of fun, and it's not going to be hard to actually make your money back for your education and more. Let's see, there is a website. It's coachmistyray.com. It won't be fully up and running till probably this weekend, but you can actually hit the 3 lines and go to the homepage. However, you will not get access to your members training back office until next Tuesday, when we actually get started. So I've got some of my students on the call. If y'all would raise your hand. We'll let people hear from you, and then here's some more of my students.
Hi, I just wanted to jump on real quick to say thank you so much, Misty. I started taking her class about a week ago, and she gave us some great strategies, so I tried them. I've never traded before, and on my first signal, I made $3,400. If you're even thinking about taking her class, do it. It is so worth it. Thank you so much.
Hey everybody, my name is Stephanie. I just want to give a shout out to Coach Misty for helping me take my $250 account and raising it all the way to $669 in about 3 weeks. I went slow, micro lots. She helped me understand how US 30 works. She's been helping me with these classes. Even took me back to some basics and some beginning classes that I remember starting out a few years ago in some other companies. So I really greatly appreciate her. You guys should give her a try.
The decision to learn to trade with Misty has been a real positive shift in my life. Misty is a kind, patient trainer who's intent on not leaving anyone behind in her class. She has demystified the skill of trading for me. I think learning to trade with her has been one of the best decisions I've ever made.
So sweet. I love everybody. They're my family. Let's see, Faru. Faru, are you on?
Yes, I'm here, Coach. How you doing?
Hey, I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, ready to get back in the chat to make some more money.
Amen. We got class right after this too.
Oh yeah. Well, to you, those that are on the call, this is a great friend of mine. I've met Misty. I've probably been getting educated by her maybe a little over a year. But what I do is I just continue to run the courses. I trade on my own, but everything stemmed from her education. I'm comfortably making a good profit uh, daily. So from her training, it really allowed me to, how can I say it? fire my old boss and become my own boss. So that's always real. I just repeat the courses. Most of the time I'm on there to encourage others. The money's not really a big issue to me now, but I just it might be something I missed, a couple months ago. So I'll just keep it in my ear, as the training is going on, just to see if I missed something. I might just be um greatly appreciated of her voice, that country accent. So that might be something that keeps me coming back. But I'm never leaving, and this is a true friend, and we make money together. So, I know she's doing her best, and she really cares. She, like I said, she breaks it down. She's and I don't have to sugarcoat nothing. She breaks it down in layman terms. If you understand just meat and potatoes, that's what you're gonna get, meat and potatoes. If you want the technical avenue, you might want to sit down with a one-on-one, but she breaks it down real simple to where if you have no idea about trading or forex or any of the above, pips and pipettes, once you get a few days, maybe in the next week after you get over the beginning stages, then things starts to make sense. But you always have to go back to connect the dots to move forward, and that's it. I'm gratefully admirer of her, and I will, like I said, I'm never leaving. So you might see me here in 10 years, but of course, we're great friends, and I appreciate how she teaches, and I have my son involved as well. So and he's in school, he's still in high school now. So
Teach 'em early.
getting him ready, so once I become in her position, a master trader, then I might try to do my own training. But until then, I'm letting this Alabama woman sing and get on here and do her thing, man, because it's awesome. Trust me. Y'all gonna enjoy.
Yeah. Thank you, Faru.
Hey, no problem.
Miss Wendy, can you unmute, honey?
I got it unmuted. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
Good. How are y'all doing? I see that y'all are doing well. I don't even have to ask the question. I know that I've seen a couple questions in here. Was some people were asking questions. One of them I saw was asking, is it live courses or do you have to do it on your own? And the best part about that is it's either one, whichever fits your learning style and your schedule, because we have it live where Misty actually will pause whatever training we're watching or she's going through for us or whatever and explain it even more, and then ask questions, and then we can type questions in the chat. We can get answers right then instead of having to wait until something's done and then try to remember what was it that I was going to ask. So that's one thing that I really like. And then there's always the replays if you need that. And then you have, like she was telling you earlier, if you can't make it to a night class, then you have a day class. So she really does make sure that she kind of reaches all the points that need to be reached for all the different people in the way that they learn, in the way that they have the ability to attend, even if they're international. So I enjoy, it's more like a family type atmosphere versus feeling like you're, oh gosh, I'm going to class, I'm going to try to stay awake, that kind of thing. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I've done been to college like 4 times. And I'm not trying to go to college again for something boring that I don't even want to know about. And the way that she teaches you and keeps you engaged, you're not sitting there drifting off or losing attention. So that's the thing that really sticks out to me, because I've attempted, I will say in quotation marks, to learn Forex for real, from several different people over the course of years in several different formats. And this is the first time I've actually had moments where I actually got something that I thought I already had. But then when I went through it with her, realized, oh crap, I didn't know that at all. So that's one of the things that I really enjoy.
Thank you so much, Wendy. Thank you. And I'll see you
You're welcome.
here in just a little
In
bit.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah, something, like I said, something for everyone. I'm trying to look. Is there any more any more of my students, although I do think that you have probably heard enough to be able to make a decision. Okay. It is, how much should a person be trading with to quit a job? Okay. What time do I do my night classes? I do them at 6:30 Central Standard Time, and I do them at 8 Central Standard Time on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Okay. How much should a person be trading with to quit a job? Okay. Well, that's going to be totally up to you. Number one, we're going to get you making some money. Okay. And then I want you to be able to set realistic goals. So then let's work on replacing whatever your monthly income is. Then let's make the goal to replace half of that. Okay. And then when you get to half of that, okay, well, then let's work on replacing your whole monthly income. Okay. And then from there we can go, because what you're going to find out is if you can make $10 with the exact same trade, you can make $100 with the exact same trade. You can make $1,000 with those trades. Okay. We just make one little shift in something we call lot size. So it's going to be up to you. Now, I am going to tell you, this is going to be a process for you to really learn the skills that is going to set you free and pay you for life. I'm going to ask that you give me 3 to 6 months, because we are not going to rush. I'm going to make sure that you have it. So I'm not here to tell you, hey, come take my class. Next month, you'll be quitting your job. I'm not going to lie to you, but I will say, hey, come take my class. You're going to be well on your way to firing your boss. You can go live with it on social media. And I'm going to make sure that you're making some money. Okay. Not, like I said, I'm not going to tell you you're going to be able to come in and retire off my signals, but you are going to make some money. I use MT4. I use MT4 because when I do give you the custom indicators, that's going to be the easiest. What risk amount lot size do you normally advise trading with? We trade indices. Very, very fast moving. 2,000 pips in a matter of minutes, 0.01 lot size, risking 3% of your account. Oh, me, you over traded, my friend, made 30K in a day and then lost it all. Yeah. You over traded. So you do proper risk management. Okay. Mindset is so important. Do you guys know that to be a successful Forex trader is 90% right here? 90%. The 6 inches between your ears. And the other 10% is either pushing the buy or sell button. It's mindset. So we're gonna fix that too. Now, one thing I'm about to put in the chat, okay, is I'm going to put this button. This is how you're going to enter the class. Okay. You're going to click on this button. You're going to pay your $65. Okay. When you hit submit, it's going to take you to a form to fill out. Mindset is most important. Yes, Brian, you're here. Mindset is most important. It's going to take you to a form to fill out. You're going to put your information on the form. That's going to register for your class. When you hit submit on the form, it's going to give you the link for my Telegram. Okay. So that's where we're all hanging out, having a good time, making money, being a family, is in Telegram. And next week, Tuesday, February 1st, you'll get your members training back office and we will start class. Yes, it is live classes. I believe in live classes and actually getting in your face and teaching you one-on-one. And you will have the recordings. So anybody have any more questions? I am actually, Brian, I'm glad he's on here. If he will talk, he is one of my students that I taught him how to trade, and he doesn't need me anymore. I miss you, Brian.
I always need you, Misty.
Hey.
You're the best. I can't run away from you. Oh yeah, you're the best, coach. You're the best. You know, to people who are thinking about joining you, you know, the only thing I can say to them is, you know, hurry up and get on the Misty's wings. You know, she breaks it down so simple. You know, I think someone said earlier on they you know they did some forex training before, but you know they thought they knew, and they realized after you know going through Misty classes that they didn't know much. You know, the same thing happened to me. You know, I can attest to that. Misty's such a great coach. She breaks it down in such easy 1 2 3 steps to follow. You know, it's unbelievable. So you know, coach, you're the best. That's all I can say.
I love you, Brian. Love you so much.
You too.
Okay. So when it's I don't do these Zooms regularly because like I said, I'm not MLM. I'm not affiliate marketing. I'm just Coach Misty, and I teach people how to trade. So it's not like I haven't been doing these regularly because like I said, I'm not, you know, but I know Sam, and we were talking, and it was just like we were talking about diversifying and not having all your eggs in one basket. And, you know, while, you know, we're waiting on our windfall, we might as well do something productive, right? Right. What time is that? We'll do a class at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it's kind of like an afternoon class. That's best for my people that are in other countries, and they're on, you know, I have some people in New Zealand and Austria and the Philippines and stuff like that. So it's better for them to like about 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I use Hugo's Way. You can use any broker you want. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Thank you. What state am I in? Who wants to guess? Where am I from? Oh, I'm in North Alabama. I am in North Alabama. Yes, 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 North Alabama. In the Caribbean, that's where Brian is, that you just heard from. Yes, yes. Well, guys, we just, you know, okay, okay. Yes, I stay in a state of excitement. Guys, you know, we have a happy little trading family. We would love for you to come and join us. So I will be super, super excited to see you guys start coming in my Telegram, and just watching where this journey is going to take you. It is why I do this. It really, really makes my heart soar, and my favorite moments in teaching is when the light bulbs go off. We'll be in class, and it's like the 4th of July, and it's just amazing. Changing lives daily. That's what I do. Yes. So, Sam, do you have anything else?
No, Misty, you know, I was just trying to get everybody over here. Glad to meet your students. I think that they bring a lot to the table when they're letting people know,
Yeah.
you know, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that. So I'm glad that they were able to get with you. I'm glad those that are with you right now are able to get this information. And for those that, you know, that we told in the Telegram group, because, you know, that's how we do things over there. You know, get over here, you know, and we'll be pushing that so that people can get this information for their first class. So I'll probably set my son up as well, let him, you know, because he loves business. That's what he does. You know, he's homeschooled, so he loved that business thing. So he'll probably be in those classes. So
yeah, we multiply money, and it's great. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming and giving me your time. Oh, yay, yay. My Telegram is at Coach Misty Ray. If you need me, if you're having any problems getting signed up, I'll make sure Sam has the button too to get signed up. And I hope to see every single one of you in class. Y'all have a good night and be blessed. Thank you, Sam.
good night, y'all. Y'all be safe. You're welcome.